What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hustle, and yes, it's the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on, and hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. I'm talking this one right here, King Hustle. King Hustle X1M, no rags, just riches. King Hustle crazy reactions, the Hustle family, turn motivation to means, dog pound exotic pups. Goosebumps, horror stories, sleeping with the rain, Milwaukee made King Hustle 2.0, and King Hustle Live. Also, make sure you follow me on my Twitch, King Hustle Live. I do all my freebies and giveaways from those YouTube channels or these YouTube channels in that Twitch. And I know y'all don't want to miss out on nothing for free. I know y'all don't want to miss out on entertainment or none of that. So make sure y'all tapping in, hitting the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels in the Twitch so y'all can be notified and be in the running of winning something for free. Also, make sure y'all follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom in the description, all my social media links will pop up. All right, got a lot of fake King Hustle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or video to make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you paid for, right? And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. What it do, my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers, my real Hustle Nation Empire family members. And we are back at it again with the gems, back at it again with the sauce, back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a boss. So you tired of being a zero? You ready to be a family hero? Listen up, take a seat, get your notepad and get your pen. Because you already know when I drop these videos and y'all get the notifications, it's some information that's going to help you win. In today's video, we're going to talk about Landmark Credit Union. Yes, Landmark Credit Union. They helping people on the personal side and the business side with funding from loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. So if you are somebody that's looking to get that type of funding, need some type of help, check out Landmark. And today's video, I'm going to be explaining how to properly structure your personal credit and your business credit so you can start getting loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. All right, so without further ado, let's get into the gems. Let's get into the sauce that's going to help you win. Bless me, bless me. Whew. So, it's a lot of people out there looking to learn how to get loans, credit cards, lines of credit. It's a lot of people out there looking to learn how to get funded on the personal and the business side. It's a lot of people are looking to figure out or learn how to properly build their credit, structure their credit, repair their credit. There's a lot of people out there looking to do a lot of different things. So, today's video, I'm going to help you guys and explain to you guys how to do all of those things. So when it comes to personal credit, you have to understand that your personal credit means everything. Banks, lenders, and groups, almost everywhere that you go looks at your credit report and your credit score. They want to see how good you are with managing money. Where are you? So when you turn 18, you get a credit score. You are now able to start getting accounts in your name, from student loans, auto loans, credit cards, etc., etc. Now, a lot of people get these loans or primary trade lines in their name, not knowing how to properly manage these accounts. A lot of people get auto loans when they turn 18 because they wanted to drive so bad and needed a car so bad, and understanding that a car is needed for transportation and get around and do what you need to do, but they put themselves in a position to get a car that they probably won't be able to handle for too much longer. And that's what a lot of people go to school, get student loans, get unsubsidized loans and subsidized loans, max out their student loans, their financial aid, and now they owe student loans. It's a lot of different situations going on out there. And a lot of people that turn 18 probably didn't do anything with their credit, meaning they never went to school, never got a car, never got a credit card, never did anything with their credit, so they got bad credit, no accounts, nothing. They don't know anything about credit. So it's a lot of people that's starting to mature their brains and starting to think in certain ways and starting to understand that in order to be successful, in order to live a comfortable life, you have to put in hard work, point blank, period. And a lot of people are under the impression that becoming an entrepreneur is easy, becoming a self-made millionaire is easy, running a business is easy, and that is not the case. A lot of people want to start businesses because they're tired of working 9-to-5 jobs, but they don't understand that once you start a business, from working 9 to 5, you are now working 24/7 because you're putting in the time, the grind, the effort, and the sacrifice towards this business so it can be successful. And it starts off with you. You're the one creating it. You're the one running it. You're the one promoting it. So a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people just hear, oh, get an LLC, start a business, and you can get funded. So that's all they hear, not understand that you actually have to have a business, some type of product, some type of information, something that you're selling that many people want, that they're buying it. So on paper, it can show that your business is actually making some money. A lot of people don't understand that part. A lot of people think that these bad credit loans mean that just because you have bad credit, you can get approved for a loan, credit card, line of credit. That's not what it means. So understanding that structuring your credit profiles is important. Managing your accounts, your primary trade lines, your bills are important, because that will build your credit profile and your credit worthiness. So a lot of people have collections. A lot of people have bad debt. It's good debt and it's bad debt. Bad debt is those accounts that you once had, that you were making payments on, that you stopped, and now they're in collections and they're sitting there and it's bringing your credit score down. Good debt is the accounts that you have, that you get. It might be a credit card, it might be student loans after you graduate, it might be an auto loan that you're paying on each month on time with no problem. And that's showing that you can manage that money, manage that account. And that's what banks, lenders, and groups want to see. So when it comes to your personal credit profile, you have to manage the payment history. You have to show that for X amount of time you've been making payments on time with no problem. You have to show these things, and a lot of people can't show those things. So, primary trade lines. Any account that you get that's in your name, from a student loan, auto loan, credit card, etc., credit builder loans, you have to manage those. So make sure you're paying on them each month on time. You have trade line, primary trade line, or trade line websites from creditstrong.com, magnumcredit.com, Self, the Avis, the Kickoffs, the Covos. You got secured credit cards and credit and loans. You got trade line supply. You got trade lines with Gamble. You got unique primary trade lines. These sites will help you build your credit profiles to the max. Now, trade lines are not free, and that's the problem. People want to find any and every way that they can get something for free to get the most or the best results. Not going to happen. You got to pay the fee to get what you need. So, understanding that. So, managing your personal credit, making payments on time, adding trade lines, the debt that you have, paying that off, because that's going to help build your credit score, keep the payment history and the age on your credit report. It's going to help all that. Stop deleting accounts off your credit report. Stop it. Just pay it off. Y'all going to be paying each month on these trade lines, so just pay off the debt that you already have. Reopen up the accounts. Continue to build your payment history and keep that age in the debt that you need. You can turn that bad debt into good debt that fast just by opening up those accounts and starting to pay them back off. You don't need to delete your accounts. You need to clean your credit report. You don't need to do all that. Just pay it off. Y'all gonna be paying money anyways. Then you start your business, get your LLC, your EIN number, get a business bank account, checking the savings. And since you're already making money with whatever business or product or service that you're offering, you can start depositing funds into that business bank account, checking the savings. So now each month you're going to have a business e-statement. It's showing how much you generate in revenue, and that's what the banks want to see, depending on what bank, lender, group you go to, because sometimes it's revenue based, sometimes it's no doc loans, it's different business program, loan programs, it's different personal loan programs that you can go through, right? So understanding those things right there will set you apart from a lot of different people, because a lot of people feel as if banks aren't giving out loans or aren't giving out credit cards or lines of credit. People make it hard for themselves to be able to get approved for a loan, credit card, or line of credit, because they're not actually paying attention to the key factors that that's actually going to get them approved, from debt to income ratio. You have to actually make money and show that you can make money on paper to get approved for a loan. Point blank period. You can't show that you can make or are making money for 12 to 24 months, 36 months, however long that they want. They're not going to approve you for a loan. Also, from the amount that you're making, you have to show that you're under 36% with your bills, meaning that your debt to income ratio is how much that you make and how much that you pay in bills. When you subtract 36% of your bills from your revenue each month, what are you left with? Because that number, they're going to subtract the number for how much you're going to be having to pay for that loan back, and they're going to see if you make enough money for it. They do the calculations for all that. So understanding, and it's a lot of people that understand that Documentation loans are easier to get than no-doc loans because no-doc loans go off your credit profile. And it's hard to finesse a credit profile, but a lot of people understand that you can get synthetic documents. You can change numbers, do all type of things on documents that'll help you get approved for a loan. People do it all day, every day. People who work in the businesses, loan officers, underwriters, they even help people push through loans, change a couple of things, you know what I'm saying, to help them get through. So understanding those things will help you on the personal and business side, start getting funding, loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. And once you are ready, you can go to Landmark Credit Union. All right, Landmark Credit Union is helping people on the personal and the business side. All right, so they got personal loans, auto loans, they got boat and recreational loans, they got student loans. All right, so with the personal loans, let's click on the Percies. Get money you need when you need it with a personal loan. All right, so personal loans can be used for a wide range of needs like medical bills, wedding costs, vacation expenses, emergencies, consolidating debt. Enjoy a fixed rate with equal monthly installments or term at a payment you can afford. Wow, you provide 60-month financing options in your personal loan. Right below, additional terms are available. Minimum loan amounts may apply based upon your requested amount. Get the head started on managing your finances with a fixed rate personal loan. So up to 60 months, APR start at 11.75%. So each $1,000 per month, you be paying $23.17. So do the calculations on that. So they just break down the rates and how much, you know what I'm saying. So payments on loans with terms up to 120 months, including single debt protection coverage. So you got plans up to 120 months. Then on the business side, they got business lending and they got business term loans. So they got construction loans, focused real estate program loans. They got lines of credit, they got SBA loans, they got a lot of different things, a lot of different options that can help you on the personal and the business side. And they are working with people with bad credit. Every personal loan that you get will report as a primary trade line. So make sure you guys are checking out Landmark Bank Credit Union. They are helping people succeed and become successful on the personal and business side. All right, so make sure you guys are checking out Landmark Credit Union. Shout out to all my real King Hustle fans, supporters, and subscribers out there, because without y'all, there'd be no me. Y'all motivate me to keep going. Y'all motivate me to keep dropping the sauce. And y'all motivate me to keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime 101 limited gems are $1,000. But for limited time only, I'm doing it for $600. Yes, $600. Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the $600 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know your payment ready, and we will go from there. All right, no screenshots, no replies, no 21 questions, and please do not yo me. Also, make sure y'all tapping in and getting these YouTube faces on my own channel. Make sure y'all tapping into the Crypto Tour in-person limited gems. $6,500, $500 deposit, rest of money meet in person. Make sure y'all tapping in with my credit mentorship, $2,500. I will be assisting you with your personal business credit, helping you start getting funding. Trade lines not included. Also, make sure y'all tapping in with my business coaching, life coaching, mentorship. For the whole month, it's $2,500. All right, so for the whole month, for 30 days, you get my assistance 24/7 to talk about whatever, help you with whatever. All right, it could be personal, it could be business, it don't matter. So make sure y'all tapping in with this mentorship, $2,500, Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Let's get to work and let's start elevating and winning together. Make sure y'all tap into my vendor platforms on the Potato app and Telegram, Millionaire Network. Make sure you still look for people for the production company. Still look for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, women, gamers, streamers, and content creators. Make sure you go tap into all my YouTube channels and my Twitch, because I do all my freebies, giveaways, streaming, free methods, music, all that from over there. So y'all know y'all want to miss out on that. Make sure y'all tap into my clothing brand on IG, Boost Glitter Department. That's Hustle Department in French. Make sure y'all tap into my new IG, King Hustle X1.2. Go run them followers up. Make sure y'all tapping into these crypto lows. It's going down. People really, you know what I'm saying? Go search rug pull and you'll see. Anybody get a $500 load up or more, receive a free jogger set, pink or black. So make sure you tapping in with that. But lows are $350, $500, and $1,000. So make sure you tapping in, getting your bands. And with that being said, it's your boy King Hustle. Y'all know how I get down in these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson, video, or live. Peace.